welcome to my channel. Today I'm so excited. We are going over the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. I've been waiting to get my hands on this baby. Oh, so soft. Just look at these colors. Okay, all the things, let's get them out of the way. Thumbs up if you like the video. Please do give it a thumbs up, what I'm saying. Okay, also hit that subscribe button right there. So let's just jump into it, okay? Jumping in, right now, doing it. Okay guys, so I am super excited to review this palette for you. When looking through it, what I noticed was that the colors, there were a few of them that were also in the Modern Renaissance palette. Burnt Orange is in both of the palettes. I think Cypress Umber is in both of the palettes. The Renaissance palette has a color that's very similar to Dusty Rose. They both have a gold shade. But there are some things in here that are obviously very different. For instance, like the Rose Pink, the Sultry. There's a lot more, it's more like bridal tones, I feel like, and I really am loving like the darker shades in here. I think overall, the color payoff, I did a few swatches and it was amazing. Tip number one, when you're going in, we're not gonna be swirling our brushes into this pigment because it will literally just fly everywhere. The brush that comes with the palette I think is actually really, really good. I used it to put it on earlier and it worked really well, and it has the nice little flat brush on the other side, which is great when you're putting foils on. So what I've done is I've already set my eyes with Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I went ahead and just put some translucent setting powder over top of it, just so that, again, I have a very nice matte eye to go ahead and get started with. So what I want to do is first I'm just going to dip into Orange Soda, okay? And I'm going to just use that as a transition shade. And just put that all over my eye as a nice transition shade. I'm really liking Orange Soda. I feel like this would be super cute on its own as a color. Yes, this is really, really nice. This is going on super, super well. Yeah, I mean, if you can see that, I mean, it's just such a good color. And especially for a transitional shade, the color payoff is really nice. And I barely put anything on there. Whoop. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and tap into Dusty Rose, just barely tapping into that product. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that just on the lower part of my lid line. And sweep that over top the crease on the lower side. The brush is pretty good. I do feel like it could be a tad softer. So now that I have Dusty Rose laid on my eye, I'm going to dip into an even darker color, and I'm gonna go into Sienna. And I'm gonna put that just in my outer corner, and then I'm gonna dip into Mulberry, and I'm gonna tap that into just into my crease. You'll see how it goes. Crashing, hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Stranded, reaching out. All right, so now that that's nicely blended out, what I'm gonna do is, like I said, dip into, with the other side of my brush, I'm gonna put that into Mulberry and just barely blend that into my, directly into my crease. Right there, just tap that in. Don't take it any farther than the arch of my brow. Ooh. And pull that down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Boom. So that adds a lot of dimension. Ooh. On my side, but now there's nobody by my side. And I'm literally doing it all with the brush that it came with, so that's pretty impressive. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my lid with some rose pink, this beautiful shade right here, this beautiful shade right here. I think it's gonna look so good. So I'm just gonna tap both sides of my brush, and I'm going to spritz it with some Fix Plus, or you know, whatever kind of setting spray you're into. Boop, boop. That way it stays on all night long. No need to respray your brush usually, since it's already good and damp. So the color payoff overall I think is really amazing. That this is definitely a highly recommendable palette. I'm just dipping a little bit into sienna to overshadow and blend it over the eye. Boom, I love this. All right, so lastly what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use another brush because I already got this one all dirty with rose pink. And I'm going to dip into the tempura, which really just makes me think of sushi. Tempura is just this really lovely light cream shade, and I'm going to just tap that right under my brow bone. I usually use a highlighter here, but we're trying out this palette. And it is really light, so it works. I really love this. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just hit up the under eye. So I'm gonna do, again, just some orange soda. I don't like to put all the layers on my lid, on my under eye. It's like, I don't have time for that. For real? No, I do not have time. So I'm just gonna do orange soda. And then, again, some mulberry under there. I'm just going to go ahead and put some liner and mascara on my face. So 1 second. Okay, so now I have finished my lips, and I went ahead and gave myself a little bit of a wing with some liner, because you know how I do. I have to give it an A+, thumbs up. I think I'm gonna be able to create so many looks with this palette, so I do highly suggest it. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Again, if you loved it, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a thumbs up. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can know the next time I do an awesome, cool video like I did just now, okay? Guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.